This model kit review is of the B-25 Mitchell. It's a 1/48 scale model by Revell. Here you can see a picture of the finished model. It looks like we have the ladder that coming down. That probably helps stabilize it. And here's the other option. Here are the dimensions. And some other pictures of the finished model. And here are the colors needed. So let's have a look inside here. First of all, here it looks like we have two of the same, and these are our clear canopy, actually nicely molded. Let's have a look at this sprue here. So first of all, here we have the engines. As you can see, the radial engines have been molded in. Wheels have a fair amount of detail. Looks like one of the bulkheads here for holding the wings. And some gear. Here's another bulkhead. Here's some guns here. And that's the bomber's sight. Here's a nose cowl. There's an engine cowl. All fairly well molded. Here I do have some mold lines, as you can see here. Those are easy to remove. Propeller's nicely molded actually. And our guns. And we have some pilot figures here. Here's our nose wheel, landing gear, additional guns. Looks like we have, these are the gun belts. Here we have our bombs and instrument panel, nice surface detail there. And some parts for probably inside of the fuselage. And here are our seats for the cockpit. And our control sticks there. Some nice surface detail, no rivet lines, and these are all raised, but they do have some surface detail. Here's the stabilizer, tail, and the wings. This mold was made in 1977. Here's the inside of the fuselage. There's a tremendous amount of detail actually. Some of it's very flat. We have to get added. For example, this here is our fire extinguisher. It's very flat. And here are the other wings, and the engine nacelles, and the other tail. Look at our decal sheet here. Some very large decals. Actually, there's a fair amount of detail here. These all look very nice. Let's look at our instructions. There are the colors needed. And then we build the inside of the fuselage. Looks like a fair amount of detail there. Then our wheel well, cockpit, which is on top of that. That's then put inside. And other parts of the fuselage, including the gun areas, bulkheads going in, bombs inside the bomb bay, engine nacelles on the wings. Wings then are attached, landing gear are placed in there, and wheel well covers. Next is the tail assembly, the stabilizer and rear gunner area. Engines, propellers, and so on put on. And then the side gunners. That looks like the nose gun area. That's all attached, including the canopy glass. Looks like that's the other version. And then the steps for the back actually helps to stabilize the model as well. Here's the one version with the painting and decal guide. And here's the other version. So all in all, fair level of detail and some good decals.